Hey guys, on this video I'll be showing you how to install IronMan Rom for Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. You need to check carefully which model you are right now. So I'm gonna assume that you know how to download and then copy the file to your phone. Every link you need is down below, okay? You need to put in your SD card, and then the next thing you need to check carefully is that your model numbers, okay? So this ROM should work with almost with Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge model device, mostly like on normal variant and then F variant and then FD variant dual SIM. So I'm gonna show that right now I'm running on Superman ROM, which is the custom ROM for this device. So next thing you need to do is that reboot into your recovery, okay? So in this case I'm using 12 recovery, and you should know how to have custom recovery installed by then, because this ROM I've been doing how to install this type of custom ROM a while now. Okay, so now select your SD card. So I'm gonna say it out right now that I never tried to install this ROM before, but it should be easy since this is the same developer who made Superman ROM, Batman ROM. So every install process is straightforward. Just find your files in your SD card and then tap install and then swipe to go forward. Okay. So on this video I'm trying to record everything in one take, and every voice record is record while the ROM is installing. So it's gonna be like couple mistakes and messed up, but because this ROM is like the process to install this ROM is kinda normal and we're familiar with it quite often. We've been doing this more than like couple of times. So just follow my lead, because this ROM is just the same as Superman and Batman ROM. As you see here, they will ask you which one to wipe, okay? So normally you should clean wipe to remove everything except SD card, but you can do full wipe as well if you just want to like install this ROM normally, but there will be some couple like bugs and stuff. I recommend you to update bootloaders and everything else, so just in case that your bootloader and your modem is not up to date. And this is your custom selecting that you can choose yourself, but I recommend follow my step, okay? This page is the page that asks for root and then Magic Managers. So I chose to install Magic Managers and then don't install BusyBox because I don't really need it. And here is the dual speaker mod and then mod cameras. So the more features you can have is the better, right? So just put mod and then mod system, everything is modded. Just update, as you see here, update your bootloader and everything. This one you don't really need to install, this is optional. Everything here is optional for you guys, but for me I just gonna select the same formula I've been doing since the first Superman ROM review that I've been made. So I like depload some of useless apps that I've been never used. Some of you guys might saw this couples of this app useful, but for me I don't. So I'm go through this quickly, okay? I'm just gonna speed it up in the video editor later. So after here, you install everything you needed. Now is the part that's quite important. So now you need to find your CSV files for your country. So for me, in my case, it's Thailand. So I'm scroll down quite a bit to find Thailand. So each CSV file is like a base file for each country for their carrier and stuff. But it's not really important to select the right one. But then if you got the right country, just select that. Okay, so after that, just click install and then wait a bit. So let me talk about CSV files. If you cannot find your country, just select the default one that they recommended. That's all you need to do, okay? After you install this, the phone will reboot. Give it like couple 10 to 20 minutes for it to fully like reboot and then fully set it up, and then you can start to set your phone up. As you can see, like welcome screen, okay? I'm gonna skip this process a bit, took quite a while. Right now now I still fast forward this video, but as you can see right now it's on your welcome screen. Set up your phone normally, select your language and everything should be fine. After I custom my phone and then set up my Wi-Fi and everything, I will show you guys later what's going on, okay, and then how the ROM look like. So now that your phone finally done set up, you will see obviously that the screen resolution and icon is a bit too small because of the resolution and everything are for Galaxy Note 8, which they have like larger screen and then better like screen proportion ratio. But the ways to fix it is not that hard. But before that, I will show you that this ROM currently completely installed with IronMan Rom and run on 7.1.1 and then run on the newest version of security patch and everything, just to prove that this ROM works. Okay, and then I will show you how to fix this thing later on. So the obvious issue that you see in here is the ratio and the screen resolution is weird, and the next thing is that the button backlight key is not on. There's no way to fix that because due to the developer side, you cannot find the drivers or the software that run for the physical button key for Note 8, because since Note 8 and Galaxy S8 doesn't have the light, you cannot have the light on this ROM as well. So the ways to fix another thing is like resolution thing. They say that you shouldn't change the resolution of this. They can cause you into boot loop. But what I try is that I just try and then everything works just fine. But I don't recommend you to try on yourself. They say that they might fix it, but nothing is stable here. So I recommend you just stay at the same resolution as before. So the ways to fix the ratio of the screen is that go in here and then change in the display mode. Change the resolution to be medium, not just small, and everything will be bigger. But the app drawer is still weird, okay? You cannot change that. Or if you cannot change that to be completely better, you can go to developer mode and then come here, change the number to 360. The right number for me is around 360 to 380. So that will be the like approximate good number for your Galaxy S7 or S7 device. But you can try around and then like scroll to small and large to see, and then the font size as well to see the right ratio or right like size for your normal usage, because the resolution and the screen size is totally different from Note 8 and Galaxy S7. Because it's back then in Galaxy S7 the screen resolution and everything is just much smaller. So the way to fix is just change that number right there. I think the overall fix is done. I will make a full review after this, but I try to restart my phone for everything to set up and completely normal. I will try to use this phone for a week and then gonna tell you my conclusion and my review about this phone should you use it for daily drivers. But people have been saying that this ROM works completely fine without a bug. Just only 2 bugs that I've been mentioned on this video, which is the backlight key and the weird resolution. That's all. So I hope you enjoy on this video. If you have any questions, just ask me down below. This video might be not quite useful on the term of how to install this ROM, but I go through with you guys because this process is quite familiar with Batman and Superman ROM. But if you haven't tried to install that ROM or haven't tried Batman or Superman ROM before, check out my other video first and then come back to this ROM. Since Batman and Superman ROM is a ROM that much smoother than this ROM. And then like everything is working fine without any issue. I've been using those 2 ROM for like over 3 or 4 months before this ROM come out. Okay, I hope you enjoy. See you guys later on. Bye.